This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to a brand new series, a brand new game that I've got. This is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Now, I bought this today. I had no actual intention of doing a let's play of this, but I played the first 10 minutes of this and I was utterly captivated. So, I'm going to do a few of these. It's going to take over from Bloodborne for a couple of weeks. I'm going to show you a little bit of this game. And for a start, how fucking good does it look? I mean, it's beautiful. This game is on the PS4 and on the PC. Sorry, Exponers, but this is a Sony-based game, so you're not going to get this one. It is a... I don't know what it is, actually. It's like a puzzle investigation game. As far as I'm aware, there's no combat in it. As far as I'm aware, you are just this person with no legs, is stuck in rural England, somewhere in Shropshire. Somewhere made up, I think. We are by the Varlis Observatory. And we have to piece together what's going on with us, with this world.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light. That's
important, I believe. Okay, now, because I've done the first 10 minutes, there's nothing else to see in there. And we need to work our way down here to this phone. Now, I've tried every possible variation of the controls. You can't run in this game, you just kind of walk everywhere. I don't think it's that kind of game.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
It's so British. Right, so this... Do you see that little flash of light that appeared up there? I think this is the markers that Kate was talking about on the radio there. Or, as she says, the answers are in the light. So we need to trigger the light and it will give us something. Let's look at it, and then we get prompted to move the controller in this direction, and then this direction. There we go.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs.
What a dick.
Happy? Now piss off.
You piss off.
Arsehole.
Too right, Graham.
That was unnecessary.
No, that is
Just
Kate.
because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Stephen, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
So we have some kind of love spat. Kate, who was broadcasting on the radio there. Now, we're in a kind of deserted world, and we're piecing together things with the help of this light. At least that's as far as I got. Literally, I only got about, like, just beyond where I am now. Where I thought, I need to record this. Made by the Chinese Room, who, they're familiar to me. I'm sure they've made something else that I've liked. I just can't overstate how gorgeous this world is. Right, come on. Jeremy! You know Jeremy, he spoke in class today. I love how they've got the details of England right down to road markings and potholes and stuff like that. Like, the condition of the roads is just right for England. Police Land Rover Defender up there.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yaughton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you. Once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Cracking headache all of a sudden.
It's so British it hurts. From mad old women complaining that they're going to write to their MP about what have you. To the use of paracetamol, I mean, come on. When have you ever heard the word paracetamol put in a game? So we're going to Yaughton, which I believe is not actually a real place, right? That phone's ringing, so let's go and answer that. Right, this is the point where I left it off before I decided to actually record this.
Who's that? Hello? Who's that? Hello?
Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have.
Strike?
Hello, can you hear me? We need help.
Who are you?
Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Fuck. Fuck. Wow, what the fuck was that? Welcome to Yaughton. Please drive carefully. I'm not driving anywhere, but alright. What the fuck was that? That's actually quite unsettling. Oh, there's the light again. Can we take this? Is it a Volvo? Looks like a Volvo to me. Even the license plates are right. I mean, come on. Basically, at the minute, we're just following the light to see where it takes us. Okay. Let's stop.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers.
even if they can't see it. I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Stephen. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
Seriously, for all you people around the world, this is what Little England is like. This is what it's like in the small villages. And trust me, I should know. I've lived in one. Right, where's that phone? Even at fire hydrant numbers. Stars at Night pub. I heard a phone going there. Quarantine. Do not attempt to leave. You will be detained. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Can't get in. Any sign of anything through the windows? No, of course it's not. It's England. They've got net curtains. What's in the backyard? Rather nice house. Tent for the children. Man shed. With a weasel bike in it. Can't do anything there. There's a radio. Right, okay.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
Okay. So she's done something which has excited her. Okay. I don't know what it is. This game is just... I'm so curious to know what's gone on here. Can we go in the pub? I could do with a pint. We can! Hey, hey! Curry and pint, £2. I want to go to this pub. Because I have not had curry and a pint for £2 in a very long time. Well, I'm assuming this is based a few years ago. Something's going on. In the beer garden? No? I hear the sounds of people. And to be honest, there's still a smoking cigarette there, so someone's been here not long ago. There isn't a radio or anything. Hang on, there's a map here. Where are we? Yaughton. Okay. Sound is very important, so got that that repeating sound of Kate talking. That we need to oh, there's the light. So we need to go and find it. Yeah, is there a radio over here? Yes, there's a radio there. Fantastic. Yeah, can't. Oh, shouldn't walk over the flowers. No, the landlord will be very annoyed. Oh, pine glasses and everything. Sorry, I'm just very excited. You never see England portrayed like this.
I keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
Okay. Oh, could have went through here. Right, so the light went over there. Private parking for customers only. There's the light. Sorry, I'm looking at license plates here to try and gauge the air. So we know that...
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
What?
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
No, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
Nope, something's going on between Barbara and the
that's
father.
A community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. If they just stay out of my way.
Okay. It is a rather pretty place, this, isn't it? Right, so the light's gone up there, so we just need to head across the park and listen to any clues that we might find. Now, where's it gone? I still have to join it over there. So we'll follow the footpath around. Yes, the footpath's not a sidewalk. There's the light. Okay. The light is over here. Where's it going? Really wish you could run. Rather than just casually walking. I rocket off in this direction, but I also do remember going to a house, but I think I went to this house actually. And the gate's a little bit open. Right, I can't get into the house, but I've just heard the sound of a radio. Is there anything around the back? Nope, can't get in there. Oh yeah, where's the sun? Where's the sun? Oh, I just had the sudden feeling that you know that thing where the clouds go past the sun and you get those shadows in the daytime light. You're under the radio. Must be one about here somewhere. Yeah, getting close. In the greenhouse, of course.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
Okay. So there has been some kind of event that has happened that has piqued everybody's curiosity, and apparently it's caused quite a light show. There you are, you little rapscallion of a light ball. I'm trying to follow it and see what it's doing here. Make sure you close your gates, people. Rule of the countryside. And so it does go back over there. Basically, I think the light is showing us in what order we have to do things. W reg. Sorry, if you don't know, old English license plates used to go 3 letters, 3 numbers, and then the letter on the end dictated the year. I'm trying to think W would have been early 80s at some point, I think. I only remember that because my mother had a 1989 Nissan Sunny, which was an F reg. They used to go in 6 months, so W would have been FE. Yeah, it would have been mid-80s. W reg seems to be the newest car I've found. There's a phone around here, I can hear it.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie.
Oh.
Especially now.
But I do love him, Father. I love them both.
Oh, God.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other.
So Stephen cheated on his wife.
Marriage, is it?
Classy guy, classy guy. There's the light again. No, locked up tightly. Glorious looking house. I wonder if we can actually get into this one. Because I could see into the window up above. No. Oh, you haven't got a radio in your greenhouse, mate? Failing as a man. Let's be fair, but it looks like you got multiple sheds. You have a phenomenally big house. I wonder if that's the seminary. I wonder if that's the father's house. Yeah, that phone again. Must be over here somewhere. Car phone? Sounds like it. Oh! Yeah, we're definitely in the 80s here.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side.
That's blood.
All of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor.
Whoa.
Originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
My God! Oh no, don't play it again. Fucking hell. What the Christ is going on here? I'm not even able to gauge from the music. I mean, the music is beautiful, but it's like... It's not melancholy, it's not uplifting, it's... This would be the doctor's surgery, I suppose. I am actually slightly worried by the light. It kind of comes and appears. What are you doing there? You're just sitting there. Is this to indicate I'm in the right place? I'll leave him there. Obviously there's something to find in the doctor's surgery.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Jesus. Same message that's played on all the computers. Looks like a BBC Micro to me. I haven't heard that sound of a hard drive in a long time. Or a floppy drive, rather. No, you're locked up tight. You're locked up tight. Doesn't appear to be anything else I can do in the doctor's surgery. Is the light still out there? No. It's gone. Okay. Brambles. Right, we'll head over this direction. Empty house there to let. Where is it? I don't. The light is actually now starting to creep me out. I don't know whether it's helping me or hindering me. That's influenza papers. Obviously, people thought this bleeding was flu.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Look, Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
I'm kind of still a bit aghast at all this. Alright, what's in... Is there something... Jesus. Fuck. No, nothing there. Nope, locked. Just that same message. So, right, so let's piece together what we have already. Something's going on in the observatory, an event. It's causing... An energy has come down. There's been a light show. People have seen lights. It's managed to work its way through the phones. People are vanishing. The others are having intense nosebleeds and headaches. Right, okay, this has to be old, because petrol has not been priced per gallon in this country for years. So yeah, this has to be mid-80s. It's priced per litre at the minute. It's almost that much per litre in some places. Well, saw a wave coming in, don't know what that means, but... So you're about to encounter something. Wait at line. Oh, there's the light again.
Come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Charlie?
I reckon someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
Oh, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We'd better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
The camp. Nice. So this is the petrol station / general store. Someone's pulled away from here quickly. Where did the light go? Up the hill, do you think? Actually, yeah, that's where it went. It was up the hill. Okay, Shepherd's Walk. Suitcase. Someone tried to flee. Okay. What's this place? Sorry, every time I hear that fucking light. Summer Fete. Oh, there's a Summer Fete on in Yaughton.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Okay, so things are getting strange, and the father doesn't seem to be doing quite well in the area. People don't seem to like him that much. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this here for now. If you enjoyed this, please do leave a like and subscribe. And I'm replacing Bloodborne with this with Bloodborne this week because this is just phenomenal. So come back in a couple of days and we'll have another episode of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. For now though, thank you for watching and good night.